around, friends and fam. We're at it again. Day 967 in a row. We're about to get into it. So tell everyone you know, subscribe, ding the bell, and I'll see you in a minute. It's Renaissance Man.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road
And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's a Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 976, 67 in a row. I'm trying to jump up 9 more days. Take it easy, buddy. You're going to be there. Relax. Day 967 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, and we're going to get into it just like we do every day. So where is this poll sitting at the moment? Let's check and see. Currently, we are sitting at 33% old school song, 50% rant, 17% something recent, comedy or music. Uh-oh, we're moving around. I'm seeing a 57% Inspires rant. I think we got to go with the rant. And then we'll go into an old school song. I already pulled an old school song for you guys, which, by the way, I can't believe this song didn't go on an album. It's going on this next album. I'll play it for you right after this. But let's give a couple more seconds here. I'll let you guys throw your votes into the poll for a few more seconds, and we'll see if it is Inspires rant that comes through, or if we're going to get a song or a piece of comedy. It looks like no old school comedy clips, so that's good. We'll stick with something recent, or a rant-a-roo. We're doing the rant. We're going with the rant. All right, I'm doing a countdown. I'm counting down 30 seconds until the poll is over. I'm giving you 30 seconds to get your vote in. Listen, this is the last democratic process on the planet. Right here, Renaissance Man. You guys decide, and that's what we do. It's not like, oh, we decided to look at the mail-in votes. Hold on a minute. What's going on with the mail-in votes, Mark? Let's just check real quick. Because right now, we got a situation going on. The Inspires rant's getting cut in half by an old school comedy clip. There's a something recent. There's an old school clip. And then, hold on, we have to check the mail-in. We have to check the mail-in votes as well. Give me a minute. You're not going to believe this. 7,437 votes came in by mail. It's amazing. We got a little bit less of a turnout online, but we had a ridiculous turnout by mail. Wait, What's that? Joanne's telling me we should just stick with the online poll and not take the mail-in votes. You know, Joanne, that would have been something if they did that for America as well. No, I'm just saying, like, if they were just saying, then it would have been a whole different story, right? We would be living somewhere else if we didn't have that as an option. But anyway, that sounds good to me. So Joanne said we're just going to stick with the online poll tonight, and we'll see what wins. And we are done. Here comes the poll. Oh, it just went up 50%, and we ended it by Menon. Just like that, guys. You know what we're getting in about 10 seconds? I got that. That was a Miyagi moment right there. You ready? Squeeze the hell out of him. You got to squeeze the heck out of a freaking fly. Live for Matt Zabrowski, you're on, buddy. Give us that woohoo. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about, Zabrowski. That was another magic moment by Matt Zabrowski. Matt, I want to tell you, when you come through with your woohoo, you seem to bring us up a level, and I know you're doing it on the fly every day because you're getting a check. I get that, I know. But, like, you do it. Like, you're a guy who's really appreciating earning that dollar. You know what I'm saying? Joanne, did you sign the check for Zabrowski? I told you should put the thing under it like we did last time. That worked. Zabrowski, wasn't that better? You finished up your woohoo. You looked down underneath your soundboard. Boom, was your check for your woohoo. It was your woohoo moment, and you got a check for it. Nope. Joanne, he didn't think that one worked. He still has it. I think you have to just hand it to him. He doesn't understand. Yeah, just, Zabrowski, I'm not trying to be, when you get a check, you just bring it to the bank, put it in the bank. You don't have to, someone has to give you special orders. Anyway, are you hanging out for the show? No, I get it. You get a family, and you want to go home and see them. I get it. No, that's cool. Don't worry about it, Zabrowski. We'll see you tomorrow. Just comes in for his check. Comes in for the woohoo, grabs his check, and he goes every time. What's that, Joanne? Yeah, no. Give it to him, and he gets the bonus as well. It was an extra good woohoo tonight. Anyway, okay, Zabrowski, we'll see you tomorrow. Remember to be here on time. Yeah, you could be here at 9:52. That sounds good to me as well. I'll see you, my friend. Have a good night. Anyway, guys, we're here. It looks like we get ourselves a little rantaroo. So let's talk about this topic I started with today, which is the fight between good and evil. I want to talk about this because we are living in a time here. This is 2021, but we're living in an era where we use different words, okay? 2,000 years ago, they walked around in the book that we were all brought up on. They talk about two words. They talk about good and they talk about evil. And these are two different forces that are battling against each other throughout time. And we fast forward, we're in the year 2021, and I'm using two different words for the last, 967 days. I use the word positivity and negativity. These are the same words, guys. These are just new definitions. Same exact words. Good and evil are the new age positivity and negativity. I would just take a stone and throw it at the idea that in 2,000 years ago, anybody who's negative was considered evil. Anybody who's positive and living the life of a smile and trying to share it with others, that was a good person over there, So good and evil, 21st century, we're talking about positivity and negativity, but it's the same exact thing, just transformed into a different time. And the thing is, the war has never been more prevalent than now. You have, I believe, there's a grab for power going on. And it's a small group. It's a very small group controlling billions of people with a click, with a story, with lots of stories. And it's become a new age war. This is no longer the wars we've known in the past. We used to know of wars where you put a gun on your shoulder and you went into battle. And you don't know if you're coming back. You're going up. There's somebody on the other side with a gun as well, and you don't know who's coming back. Now it's a different type of war. It's an information war. It's a misinformation war. And it's essentially World War III. We're in the middle of World War III. They haven't called it yet, but I believe that's where we are. And it's a war of information. It's a war. Here's the craziest part, guys. This is the one that doesn't make sense. It's not a war nation against nation. It's a war nation against people. And when you start realizing that the bigger picture is that these these groups, these small groups of people want to maybe gather into one cohesive group. And maybe that's what this whole perspective is, hey, we have the chance to do it now. But it's a scary time. It's a scary time in history. So I always say you have to use your heart. This is the time you have to search your heart above all. And when you read something or you hear something or if something's being told to you, you need to really do the research. Today, 4 things I saw, I almost jumped off the deep end. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, and then I started doing the research. One of them was that the fraud, that his spouse was the one who was in charge of getting this thing through for that company, the company that got the thing from a emergency situation to hey, you could use it anytime you want. It's cool. We're good with it. That thing. And someone was like, oh well, his wife is the one who pushed it through. She works for that agency. Well, I looked into it. No, she doesn't. She works for, the other one that's I'm a little skeptical of, but she doesn't work for this. She had nothing to do with this thing being pushed through. But you do know how everybody feels about that. This is something we still don't know what's going on in the long run. And that's why I'm still going to maintain my perspective on it, which is stay the heck away from everybody and just do what we were supposed to do from the beginning, which is, is do the old thing. You get the distance thing going. It's so funny. I don't even know how to talk anymore because they pulled my show the other day. Like, I don't know how to talk. I don't know what to say without, getting booted or getting them taking my deplatforming me for a week for nothing. Like, I mean, I've never done anything or said anything that's offensive enough to be deplatformed. As a positivity platform, you should be able to ask questions when you're concerned about something in the moment. You should be able to talk about them. So, create a voice, somebody who just wants to say, hey, I'm curious about something. I'm not sure about this. What do you guys think about this? You can't even do that. Again, I have this thing with red flags, I don't want to see red flags when something that has to do with a decision this big is in play. You shouldn't be seeing red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. No, you shouldn't. You should be seeing, oh, great, that's good information. I got that. Oh, that's good information. I don't want to open up a piece of paper that says intentionally, information intentionally left blank or something weird like that. Like, hello? Like, I just want to be able to make sure that we still have informed consent. Somebody tell me what's going on, and then I can make a decision based on what it means to me. Here's the other thing. Nobody knows how anything responds to you. We are all different. We all have different allergies and stuff. So, you got to make a decision that's right for you. But at the end of the day, I want to say it all comes back to good and evil. It all comes back to positivity and negativity. And in this world, we are dealing with an overwhelming amount of negativity on a daily basis, in and out. So you could also make you could take this debate perspective that we are dealing with an overwhelming amount of evil. Day in and day out, we are dealing with evil. Think about this. We just are changing the words, guys, but it's real. 2,000 years ago, they're dealing with all this good. Oh, look at this. We had all these people leading with their hearts. Man, look at that. There was a couple of evil dudes over there. They were doing some things that we don't agree with. Not very much on the spiritual end of things, not caring about their neighbor, etc. Good and evil. I swear right now, we're just using these words and forgetting about it. Because nobody wants to be religious anymore. Everybody wants to be spiritual. I get it. You know what? I think the problem is when man gets involved in anything, it's tainted. So when I could look back now and I could say, well, okay, stories are great, but to understand that thousands of years have gone down, multiple translations have gone down, and names are different. People aren't who they say they are, and situations are not what they were written. They're written the way they want you to perceive them in order to maintain control. There's a lot of truth within, but you have to be able to, and again, this is about your vibration level. You have to be able to view it from that one perspective that some of this is about control. May not all be, but for every single one, there's control within it. This is a group of people that need to figure out how to keep the others from going outside the box. I can never understand something. You got all these people who say, oh, well, think about this. They say that the deceptor, when Lucifer comes back, he's going to be pure. He's going to be pushing positivity. He's going to be pushing light. Wouldn't that be the ultimate thing for humans to tell you so you would fear anybody trying to save your freaking soul? Wouldn't it be interesting if the people that you've always revered and looked up to would tell you something like, hey, the one who comes to try to tell you that you can be more than the church tells you, that one's the deceptor. Perhaps the one that's bringing you pure light is just bringing you pure light. Maybe you just need to open up to that opportunity of vibrating at the level of love. Why would they not want you to vibrate at the level of love? Oh, if someone comes along making you feel love, be aware. Stay away from that. Don't go near the love. That could be a deceptor. That is the biggest lie within all, okay? I don't care what's written in a book. I can tell you 1,000%, anybody out there like myself that's trying to bring this world together has no piece of evil or negativity within them. They're trying to take a divided world and bring it back together before it's too late. So I can never understand, oh, well, it's a deception. It's positivity, and then they're going to hit you with the right hook. That's life. That's life. Your whole life you've been lied to by people. They show you one face and then they flip and give you another. Don't pretend that that's going to be Lucifer one day. You've been dealing with that your whole life. You finally show up to a place where you're going to get one thing always. Okay, and it's not just me. I'm just saying in general, if you can go to another platform and you're feeling something that's real and positive and connected to you in a way you're not able to find out there, it's real and you need to absorb it. And don't think about what you read in a book from 2,000 years ago because it does not apply. We are here today in a world that's dying. Don't forget that. Oh, well, they talked about the Armageddon thing. Let's just wait until it comes. Why don't you try to save the world while we have time? I don't understand this. Oh, well, I can't wait for Jesus to come through the clouds. What? Don't you love having a life? Don't you love this fact that we get a moment to live? I don't want it to end. I want to figure out a way to heal it. I don't know how. I just keep showing up. I keep writing music and, just trying to remind you that you are great. Don't ever, ever talk down to yourself. Don't ever think you are not amazing because you are unbelievable. Everything about you, even the things that you hate. This time you have is special. You better realize it. You better appreciate it. This is our time to level up. I've been hearing a lot about this 5D thing I never heard of and all these different dimensions above 5D. And I'm thinking to myself, guys, if there's ever such a thing as vibrating at the highest level that you're in 5D, this is the freaking platform. I don't know what else to tell you. We can get ready for it if that's really happening. If we're really vibrating up to a new level of consciousness, a renaissance. I heard that the other day. It's going to be a new age renaissance. Are you kidding me? We've been doing that for 967. This world will change if we take the reins together. Nothing can stop the light. And I don't care what anybody says about the light. It's a beautiful thing. I cannot thank the source enough for connecting me to it. There's no explanation for writing 91 songs, powerful songs in a year. And that's not it. We're still going. We have 13 more songs coming out. It's 11/11. The synchronicity has been unbelievable. 222, 11/11, 444. Every single hour I'm hitting it. I don't look down at the clock until it's 11/11. What is going on with me? Everything is telling me where I'm going is the right direction. Don't stop. I won't let the world die. I won't let them divide us. Be easy to give up, guys. That's why they keep my numbers down. They want me to give up. I'll never give up. This world is filled with give up. soon as you give up, you forget. You forget the beauty of it. The process. That's what we're living for, is the process. Today I was just thinking to myself, you know, the motto of the show was always to effect a positive change one person at a time. And I'm driving and I'm thinking to myself, I started laughing. I said, "You're doing it. What are you can't ever ask for more. You started this off to effect a positive change one person at a time. Just keep doing it. If you can't connect to the fact that you're doing it to see a better world, then you cannot find the passion, the creativity necessary in order to go out there again for 2+ hours and make something happen." I accepted this mission a long time ago. It was a self-appointed mission. That's not something I got a call for. But I've always known I had to do this. I was 7 years old when I freaked myself out the first time thinking about it. I remember Toms River, New Jersey, sitting in the yard thinking about one day I'm going to have to do something just like this. I had no idea what it was, but I knew it had to do with the entire planet. And I had to connect them somehow. And it scared the hell out of me as a 7-year-old. Now, maybe every 7-year-old thinks that. Maybe every 7-year-old thinks that they have to do something in their life that's that massive and life-changing for a planet. Or perhaps some of us are sent here or come back here specifically in order to accomplish a task, or to see if they can accomplish a task. You know, I think anybody who would take that challenge on would know they were up against it. That the evils of the world were going to do everything they could to stop them. Because those evils of the world would know they were coming. I'm pretty sure the evils of the world know every single starseed. They know every person who's come back to save this planet. And they do everything they can to make sure no one knows they exist. But those are the ones that defy nature. They defy reason. Why is this guy showing up again? I used to joke, be like in like some room in Facebook. It was a Facebook thing at the time. I'd be like, "Jenny, look, he's alive again. Look, $20, he'll quit by next month. Look, nobody even knows. Like, we keep shadow. Like, we shut it down. Like, why does he keep showing up?" Because this world needs someone to show up. And whether they know they are here or not, they will receive the positivity, the love, and the energy that soul is emitting. Nobody understands the way energy works. But I can tell you the way I visualize my energy working. And when I send out anything to this planet, it's not just this way. It's everywhere. It's in every direction, and it doesn't just go 5 feet. It goes an eternity. There's no end to the love we can send and the light we could send out to this planet. It can go in every direction into every single soul if you choose it to. If you really, really intend it to. So, I just want to end this with, find it. Find your love for something, and then you could tie it to everything. So, I'm going to play you something now. This is from the vault. How was that for a rant? This is a song I wrote, I don't even know when. I never put it on an album, I can't believe it. But I just found it when I was thinking I'm going to have to play a old school song to start this off, and I found this. It's called So What You Gotta Say. Maybe it's a good one to listen to right after that rant. I'll give it to you as well. There's the link.
so you never have to slow down at work. Stay on top of each.
So what you gotta say? Get up and dance the night away. Gotta dance the night away. 'Cause when the music moves, you gotta get into it. Hey. What you gotta say? Take your negativity away, hey, hey. 'Cause they don't even play here with me, no. A show in the door, no more coming at me, no. show. Don't you know? It's what we do. We flow when you get the moment. You know, it's what we do. It's what we needed to. So we just play all night. You know we're gonna take it to the morning light. Yeah, we're gonna watch the sun come up with you. And we'll be playing all along, you know. Yeah, gonna get down.
Dueling with the Devil was pretty much fire, guys. We'll have to do that at some point. We're going to have to do a new Dueling with the Devil as soon as I get that guitar up and running. I got to get new strings on that puppy. I got to get this one. I brought all the strings off, as you can see, because I got to get it. I got to reset it up. Like the neck is like this or something. Because I was trying to play it and I was like, what do you do? How you got to take like a stick and hold down each string while you play. So we're going to see if we can fix that one as well. Anyway, so now we're not going to be able to play anything today. Now we have to make up some comedy or we have to play bits, which I'm fine with both. I got to tell you right now, you couldn't put the fan on before Joanne, I'm sitting here. It's freaking hot as can be. You couldn't put the fan on? I'm sitting here, put the fan on over Vornado. You know, I had a problem with Vornado is Facce. You can't bring a Vornado and do a Vornado? Whisper silent? I patented the Vornado. It's a new model coming out in 2022. You didn't know about the Vornado? It's a Vornado, but it's whisper silent. Vornado. You can get one. By Menon. All you gotta do is buy it from Menon. When you go to Menon's site and you're like, hey, I'm looking for the Vornado. It comes right back. There's like a live chat, you know. I hate those, but the lady's like, hi, can I help you? And you're like, yeah, I'm looking for the Vornado. They're like, sorry, we only carry the Vornado. They stole my idea. Vornado. It's by Menon. So, guys, that is something I wanted you to see, which was an old school jam. Kind of cool, right? You know, we're dealing with this album coming out in a few days here. And I do have to get some songs on there because I'm not really sure what songs to put on. I did write a song yesterday called Wolfie's Got Me Now, which was totally nuts. I think we're going to listen to that because the music is getting pretty nuts, guys. The guitar playing. I like to play guitar. This is a song where the guitar really shines. These are all live improvisations. We sit here and we start jamming. I'll loop something in, and before you know it, we keep adding to the loop. And then I start singing at the end. I'll just start coming up with lyrics. And then before you know it, we get something like this.
Miro provides an infinite canvas for cross-functional
91
teams
times
to
so far
collaborate without
this year.
constraint.
Traveling by moonlight. Somewhere way down the road. I see werewolf howling. I wonder why The werewolf turned his eyes, gaze, he placed it on me, and I can't get away. He starts coming towards me. I don't know what I'll do. Start climbing a tree. The wolfie's got me now. The wolfie's got me now. Morning comes. The wolf sits below. He's waiting for me to get tired and come on down. I'll stay up here all day if I got to. The wolf keeps looking up, he's just licking his lips. He can't wait to take a chomp on me. Go away, wolf, go away, find another prey, find someone today. The wolfie's got me now. The wolfie's got me now. Day 3. It's just me up in the tree looking down at Wolfie sitting below me. Wants to climb, wants to get me, and I keep climbing high. I hope he won't smell me, he'll just go. But he's got it all, yeah, he's trained on me. Oh, he's got me now, yeah. Oh, he's got me now. I run and zigzag, try to get away, try to run fast, but I'm too slow, cause the wolf ain't got me, yeah. Yeah, oh, the wolf has got me now. The wolf has got me now. Oh. Grab this tree branch, give it a swing, keep that wolf away, jump down, maybe get away to my car, jump in before he has a chance to bite my tire now. Me on my way. First branch I grab is too darn strong, I can't get it to break. No, I'm starting to get delusional. 3 days old, without food, no. Wolfie can't wait for me to get tired of this game. Hope to get away, we got to get away. Oh, jump out of this train, yeah, hit him with a branch if I can. Whatever got to do, got to get away before my end. Yeah, whoa, oh. The wolfie's got me now. The wolfie's got me now. Oh, the wolfie's got me now. The wolfie's got me now. Jump down, yeah, look at that human, he ain't lame. Say, gonna jump all over him now. Thought he could get away, get to his car, no way. Yeah, I bit him, yeah, I ate him. Oh, yeah, he thought that was his first mistake. Says Wolfie. Oh, the wolfie's got me now. He's got me now. Oh, the wolfie's got me now.
Worrying about mail.
Guys, that's a cool tune, right? So that came out of the Moment 2 nights ago, and I just had to release it, or maybe about 3 or 4 nights ago, and I had to release it for you guys to at least enjoy. I did put out a song called A Hurricane coming tonight, which is pretty cool too, but next time there's a hurricane, there was more of a threat of a hurricane. I'm thankful. I mean, it did hit people, but not us. Thank goodness, because I was really nervous. I'm sad it hit anybody. I wish it just went out to sea, but it didn't. Thank you so much, Joanna. It's so good to see you. ATC in the house. MJ in the house. I'm so glad you liked that rant, guys. I never know what I'm going to talk about, obviously, but I did, I start with something, and that led us in the direction we went. And, it's, I do get emotional because this is a big mission to take on, but also I get emotional, I think, because so many people are so willing to give up so easily. And it's something I'm very passionate about, is to keep showing up for you. So there's been maybe 3 or 4 times in this show where I've literally cried, been brought to tears, cried at the end of songs, a couple songs. Nothing Can Stop the Light. If you listen to that song, I basically start crying at the end because I realize the importance of my mission in that song. Maybe we should play that song. That's a powerful song. Nothing Can Stop the Light. There's a part at the end that, if I could float, I was doing it in that moment. You know what? There was a cool moment at the end where I do, Wolfie had me play a song. I can't even think of the name of the song right now. Into the Mystic. And at the very end I played that. But we're not going to go that far on it because it's about 20 minutes if I do that version. There's a whole outtake of, there's a rant afterwards, but let's just play the song so you guys can feel the passion of this moment right here. It's called Nothing Can Stop the Light. It's on my album. It's on the first album, I think, of the year. I can feel the wind blowing on me against the tide I'm trying to build, and I'm waiting to find the next words that under me. I'm connected to the light, and I'm gonna shine for you. That's all I'll do. Every day you'll join me, you'll feel it too, yeah. Nothing can stop the light. Nothing can stop the light. It's shining so bright, it's blinding me, I can't stop it. No, I don't want to drop it. No, I just want to go inside. Why can't more people see what's right in front of them? No, you can't stop the light.
stop the light. Shining bright. All welcome here, all welcome, don't fear, no, welcome here. All you got to do is come and surround. And we play, and stay away from the darkness. It's everywhere, but I don't care. Because I'll share this light, we'll kill the darkness every night. Right here on Real Talk, right here with you, with me. There's nothing, no there's nothing, nothing can stop the light. Nothing can stop the light, light. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light, the bright light. It's out of sight. Nothing can stop the light. Oh. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. No, 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 no. Nothing can stop the light. 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 No.
light. No. Nothing can stop the light. When you let something like that through you, this is the outcome. These moments are powerful for me. They stop time. I'm not ashamed or afraid to let it all out. No matter how much you try to stop us. Nothing can stop the light. I used to say nothing can stop me but me. It's true. But the light is me. Therefore, nothing can stop me. Thank you for being here for that. Wow. I'm going to go back over here for a second and play some. Oh, man, these are the moments. These are the moments. 967 days. And there's been a lot of that. There's been a lot of that where a pick is thrown at the end because it's just powerful stuff. And here's one right here. I told Keith I wrote the perfect song for him while he drives his truck. This came out the other day. This will be on the album in a few days. I hope you guys enjoy this. So you hear Nothing Can Stop the Light. This is a progression. If you started at January 1st, where I dropped my first album of the year, and you keep going and you listen to all 7 albums of the year, you'll hear a progression. And I go into this whole blues and like jazz blues thing once I get the Les Paul guitar, and it takes off into this whole different genre of music. And it's really cool. I'm loving it. This is a good example of that. You'll hear a full horn section. This is me playing every instrument, live looping.
The IRC has been working in Afghanistan for over 30 years, since 1988.
Let me try that again. Here we go. So this is how I build a loop. Check this out. Driving like you're flying through. Getting the energy though, so you take it on you.
throw it into the next gear. You're moving it quicker now. You got no fear, 'cause no one's out on the road yet. Yeah, you're gonna take it as long as you get before we clog up. Yeah, it's like this pandemic's all over. Yeah, every bag out on the road and it's slow like a rover. Yeah, you're sitting rolling over. Yeah, you got it, you're just waiting for people to clear the road. Gotta get back to the floor, I gotta go in. Drive it till I get to the sun.
Yes. Yes. An awesome one. That was the funniest. Did we just write another song? Yes, we just wrote another freaking song. I can't run away from you. I'm loving that one. But we have to keep this ball rolling. I need to play something else here that's going to change your life. What do you mean by that, Mark? Well, I got something here that's going to change your freaking life. I mean, what else do I have to say? Like, you came along and you're like, I want my life to be changed. Well, I'm telling you, I've seen this episode before. Life changed. You just had to watch the whole thing. So check this link out right here. Give it a like and a share. I got like max hair on me over here. I got like an Australian Shepherd / English Shepherd. He's got 98 coats and he's got hair all over him. What is going on over here? Whoa. Hold on now, man. Guys, this song right here, I just want you to understand something. Joanna, Keith, my brother in the house. Joanna, this song right here, I know you said you like the blues. This one right here, ooh, this is a blues hip-hop tune. One of my first, like, serious blues hip-hop tunes is about society. It's called Running on Empty. Amazing thing, controlling everything. They're like, let's get them hooked down on their 5.6 stream. You're gonna wonder if they can feed you everything. You're wondering, can I ever get the truth? No, cause they've hidden it in front of you. And you keep looking down. There's a world going on around you, but you're so consumed with the lies. We're running on empty, running on empty, running on empty. We're running on empty. Everybody so sensitive, yeah, their skin so paper thin. No matter what is said, it affects them, and they can't get through their day unless they make a big scene. Look out, looking at this lady, she's so mean. She's on the screen, oh, let's just bow down and let's shut down the rest of the world now. Running on today. I get somewhere before the sun rises. Before I have the feeling everybody's screaming at me. Where you gonna be at 9 o'clock on the dot? Expected you there and you're not. Where you at? I don't care, I'm going home. Cause I'm running on empty. Yeah, I'm over. Hey, he's the game, we control the information. Keep them looking down at the screens. No matter what they do, just keep that information coming. You, no matter how fake it might be. In fact, I'll make it as fake as possible so they cannot go home and take their eyes off it. No, we want them there dead tonight. Oh, do what you gotta do, don't stop. You can't go home neither. And we got you overtime, baby. But you got to get them on mind control. Oh, we're almost there. Feeding a little longer. Yeah, they're getting stronger. That connection to hate. Oh, gonna unleash them on each other soon. And we do. An hour later, you can come back and get you something. I'm gonna give it to you later. It's better for me. I don't know, cause I'm gonna dig deep. Gonna find something. I'm gonna find something to take you down with. Running on today. Running on every day. You're running on every day. Running.
perfection. Yeah, it's the same thing you see when the magician's on the screen, pointing one way, yeah, you're doing in the other. Wondering why I can't see where the bunny, the rabbit went in that hop just to pop it out. Got me looking one way, doing something in the other, holding out one hand, got the stuff in the other, and I don't know why I'm not going undercover, looking in the back end, as if you realize what's going on. Oh, they got an agenda that they be pushing on, and if you're looking on the surface, you're not gonna find a thing, cause they be hiding it down low. No matter if you put the search query in, you're not gonna find a thing, cause they've been hiding it under your nose. Yeah, you gotta look with some crazy codex. You gotta find, yeah, you gotta find yourself some sort of translator to get the information over. I found it in Russian, that I found it, so I gotta find a translator. Oh, I'm gonna do it later. Running on a day, running on a day, yes, I'm running on a day. Run. It's a big game, yeah, they just hold us down like fish. Yeah, they put out the fishing rod and they put their worm on the end. Yeah, and everybody going to try to grab you with that hook and they pull you in. There's no getting away. Yeah, you got to go before it's too late. So truly wake up, and be aware of everything that's going on around you before it's over. And if you start just saying yes and getting in line, I worry for you, cause there's no time left for you. You can't be a yes man, you gotta question everything, and if you don't, I gotta question you. Got my Cadillac, take you right, no looking back. I'm gonna stop by the gas station, fill it up, and go another 500 miles. Then I'm gonna see where I'm at. When you're running on empty, you gotta get up and you gotta make a new memory, because it's gonna get stale right quick. Yeah, and you can pick your moment, you got to stick to it, you got to make the most of it. Yeah. And so you running on empty, you running on empty. Fill the tank, I got behind the wheel, I made my way as far as I go, as far as I can see. And I ain't looking back, no one looking back at me. I'm trying to run away, yeah, but you can't run away from you. No, running on empty. Yeah, you're running on empty, running on empty, and you got no way to get it home before you got to get your mind back, your time back. You ain't getting nothing back, so you got to try to settle back in, settle back in. Running on empty, don't go running on empty. Running on empty, running on empty. When you run behind the car, you hope you're gonna go far before the hill drops you down. throttle. You put it in neutral and you get a zip behind the wheel. You steer it down the way. Hope you get close to the next gas and that. Then you gonna fill the tank and say thank you, my friend. Because it was scary, I didn't know if I would get here. It started getting night, I heard a werewolf howling in the forest. Didn't want to be alone out there. I pushed as hard as I can. Got here in the end, my friend. And every time we turn around, we see someone in the rear mirror, and we're wondering if it's coming getting clearer and closer. We want to take us down. We're on our way out of town. Don't stop me, I don't want you to hold me down. Run, 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 run.
Running on empty. Society. Everything is Possible is the name of the last album, guys. You should check out all the albums. They're on Spotify for free. You could support the show by buying an album on iTunes, Tidal, Deezer, any of the other platforms that you go to buy albums from. All these songs are on there. Those last couple you heard, or at least that one, is on the album, the last album, and this one right here. Now, Joanna's into the funk, into the blues. This is as funky as it gets right here. This song right here is called
Spending too much time prospecting.
Funk the Division.
If you're an accredited investor, I have something I think
I'm
you're going
Ty
to want to
Lopez.
listen to. I consider it big news.
I
but
consider it big news. I'm Ty Lopez. I used to do a Ty Lopez impression. If you're an accredited investor, I'm Ty Lopez. All right, so this is a song called Funk the Division. It's about time we do that. Gonna bring you down and they do. Yeah, they're just raking
Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Come join me in the light. I swear we're gonna feel much better than I make you feel every night. Turning on the negative, yeah, gonna bring you down and they do, yeah. They're just raking in the dollars. Funk the division, funk the. They're just raking in the dollars. Funk the division, funk the. They're just raking in the dollars, selling you. Funk the division, it's filled with lies, filled with hate. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you.
We got 7 albums out so far. There's another one coming out in a few days. So all you got to do is pick up the album. Or albums. If you pick up the albums, then you can see the progression. Starting with Real Talk Improvisations, then we went to Empire Strikes Back, then we went to Renaissance Man, and then I think it was to something like Heal the World or Nothing Can Stop the Light. I don't know, I'm not sure, but actually tell you the names of the song or the albums, but more importantly, you should go check it out. Yeah, Chip Chop, 91 songs so far in 2021 released on iTunes and Spotify. My next album comes out in 5 days, another 13 songs. These songs you're hearing are going to be on the album. So I'm going to play you another one that's coming out on this album next week. Just so you have an idea of what else is coming your way. Oh, man, this one right here. You know, I was going to play A Sign of the Times. Who wants to stick around for 2 more? Because A Sign of the Times is fire, but I also want to play They Shut You Down. Because they shut me down the other day, I kind of want to play this. I'm going to play this, and then we'll play Sign of the Times. Here's the bottom line. This song explains what it means to be a creator in 2021. Okay? Here we go. Share it with the world. There's the link. There is the link.
Atera includes everything MSPs and IT pros need.
Steel drums. I forgot about this one. Here comes the beatsy. Get your own beat seat. Here's the link. So many changes happening right before my eyes, and I can't seem to make a dent. So many faces just blocked by your mask. Take away your sense of self. You're just a number in a crowd. You're talking too loud. The things you say go against the grain. Yeah, gonna shut you down now. 2021, never more of an illusion, freedom than there is right now. You could say what you want, you could say how you feel, but if we don't like what you're saying, we'll keep you down, we'll drown you out, we'll shut you down. They shut you down. You could be the highest office in the land, and they'll shut you down. You could just be a young man trying to make a change in a bad land. Some bad people with a bad plan. We all wanna take a stand. You just shut us down. Take your time when you make a move, 'cause now if you make a wrong move, they'll shut you down. Try not to speak out of turn. Try not to talk about their methods. Try not to talk about all the things they're doing to try to take you down. Yeah, they keep shutting you down. Yeah, they shut you down. CV19, it's just coming out, this crazy nightmare. Some people think it's a dream, like Bill Gates and Dr. Fauci. Hopefully it's over soon, but that's not stopping if you get that Vaxaroo. No, it's not going to help you. Maybe in the short term, but who knows what happens in the end. A year or two go by, and you're asking yourself why. Why did I do it when I stayed away? Why did I do it? And now I can't go in reverse. I'm not able to go back in time and say which road should I take. I already took it, yeah. We swear it's safe and there's nothing that you should worry about. Yeah, they made me book it. No, we don't really know anything, but we've got to get you to comply.
of a sudden, people who are asymptomatic aren't really the carriers, no. It doesn't really go to you, no. And the people don't get it, no. If you got the Facce, they shut you down, yes. They shut you down. They shut you down. Down, 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 down. They shut you down. They shut you down. He ran over and smiled like a clown, and they shut you down. I saw the man, I saw him do it, yeah. He put his foot down on the gas and kept going with a smile on his face. He ran me over and he kept on going. There were at least 1,000 people there that saw that day. What do you mean? No one wants to say, no one wants to step up and be a man or a woman, say when it really went down. No, because they shut you down on the ground 6 feet down. Yeah, you shouldn't say the word now. Shut you down. They 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 shut you down. Oh, they shut you down. What a tune, right? I mean, personally, when you think about writing songs like this that can impact the planet, you know, and truth being shuttered so freely, it's interesting that they're freer about shutting down truth than they are about letting out truth. Like, you should let the truth out freely, you know what I mean? But they're freely shutting down instead of allowing truth to freely be spread. And at the end of the day, if you want people to, you know, to get along with you, to trust you, you have to be transparent and you have to share everything you know. And when you don't do that, they are very skeptical because people are smart. And when you don't give them the information that they are due, we have a problem, especially when you owe them that information. It's not like they're sitting there saying, well, I'm not sure if I deserve it. Informed consent is the most important thing. And if you don't even have an idea, you know, you need to always be able to have an opportunity to just review things. You know, in the year 2021, with the advances people have made, technological advances in the last 50 to 100 years, you got to definitely take your time and look at things because they definitely never get it right on the first generation. I told you that. All first series of everything are crap. Like, they look good on the surface. You're like, oh, cool, look at that Tesla. You guys remember the first year Tesla? It's crap. It got like 7 miles until you had to recharge it. Oh, it's so cool looking. That's great. How many miles did you get before charging it? 7. Oh, really? Where'd you go? The gas station.
What'd you do? That they don't have a charger there yet. I don't know. They had to tow me home. It looked cool though. You know, there's always like something wrong with the first generation of everything. Did you see the new 8K television? Oh, it's so cool. It looks like a 1080p TV until the second or third generation. And like, they finally got it right. They finally figured it out. Yeah, you know what I mean? And so when you start understanding that every single thing in life is a cycle, everything in life happens the same exact way. So if the Tesla first series, and we know how awesome the Tesla is now, which I don't have a Tesla. I have an electric car, but I don't have a Tesla. I'm glad I don't have a Tesla because I see them everywhere. I don't want a freaking Tesla. My car is nowhere. I've seen 4 of my car since I got it. That I like. I don't want to see a lot of people driving my car. Everywhere I go, I'm passing Teslas, driving behind Teslas. There's a Tesla behind me. There's one making a right. I don't know what it is. I like, you know, but the weird thing is there's something called the RAS filter. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this. The RAS filter is this filter you have that basically just keeps you focused on the things that are important to you. And if you were actually taking in everything that's going on around you, you'd really go insane. So the RAS filter keeps you focused on what's important to you. So for me, best way of explaining this is, so cars. You, for example, go to buy like a Ford. Okay, you're like, oh, I got the Ford Explorer, this new one. Nobody has the Bronco. Nobody has the Bronco. And all of a sudden you get the Bronco and then you see it everywhere. And then you realize it's been there the whole time. You just never paid attention to it because you were focused on everything else in your life. But this car, I'm out there and I'm like, I've seen 3 others. And I'm like, and it's partially because right now you can't get cars. Everything's messed up because of the whole Civid. Like, everything's on back order. There's no chips. So if you want to get a new car right now, good luck. You got to get on like a waiting list and wait 6 to 12 months. My car would have been a 6 to 12 month wait if I didn't find it, if I didn't search around and find it. But you have to be willing to do the work. I had to drive up to upstate New York in order to get this car, you know? Uh-oh. Jim, I hope that's not true. I've got both. But at the end of the day, the car is the thing I'm pumped about because the thing is awesome. I don't ever have to deal with the sleep sofas, gas prices. He wants to keep pushing them up higher and higher. It doesn't matter to me anymore. You know, yeah, I have to pay for electric, but, you know, you charge it at night. And I think it's still much cheaper than gas, you know. And that thing is quick. Like the gas, you just put your foot down and you're going. You know what I mean? You're like, diggity daggity doo. Holy cow. You know? Lucky's got a 78 Eldorado doing 10 miles a gallon. You know, what's interesting is, so my old car was a great car, but it was only getting, by the time I got rid of it, like 17, 18 miles a gallon. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'd do like 35, 40,000 miles a year. I'm a real estate agent. I'm all over the place during the day. Like, nobody knows, like, I'm here every night to do 2 hours with you guys, but I work all day, every day with real estate clients, trying to list properties and find buyers to work with, help people around the country, people from the family even too, is what I'd hope to do. Oh, I'm going to move to Alabama. I need an agent. Let me help you find the agent. It doesn't cost you a thing, and that agent will pay me a referral fee. That's how we work. And we love doing that. So if you ever do need help in real estate, let me know. But I'm out there on the road. And so just do the math on this. 35,000, let's call it 40,000 miles because it's closer to that. 40,000 miles. And then if I'm doing 17 miles a gallon, we could probably easily do this. Hold on a second. 40,000 miles, right? 40,000 divided by, what was that again? What am I dividing this by again? 40,000 miles divided by 7. Let's call it, just to make these numbers easier, we'll call it 18. 40,000 divided by 18 equals, oh my goodness, guys. We talked about synchronicity earlier. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Every single thing that I'm doing in my life is telling me I'm on the right path. I was doing 40,000 miles a year at 18 miles a gallon. That's 2,222 gallons. Okay. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong. 2,222 gallons times, let's call it, this is, yeah, we always have to put super in these stupid cars. So let's call it the sleep sofa price is what, $350? What is it right now? What is super right now, guys? Because I haven't had to pay for gas in about a month since I got my electric car. Somebody give me a number. Give me a number of what it costs for a super, just a rough number. I'm thinking Jesse's Harley gets 53 miles a gallon. That's solid, Jesse. My car said 111, but I don't know. I'm going to say 113 because that's my favorite number, 13. But let's say we had, holy cow, that doesn't make sense. 2,222 times, let's say 350. It's not letting his super chat? No, it did, Sig. Thank you so much, brother. It came through. Oh, hold on. 2,222 times 350. $3.50 equals $7,777 a year. What is this? Yeah, I'm wearing shorts tonight. What is this? Synchronicity much? 2002. It cost me $7,777 if I kept that car, $3.50 a gallon, and I did 2,222 gallons like I did last year. How sick is this, guys? How sick? I talked earlier, Lucky, you missed it. Beginning of the show, we hit 1111. Every single thing, I'm 222 and I've seen a 444 in it. I was seeing 777. I got a 22s again. Every time I'm in the middle of a passionate moment with you guys and I'm telling you why I'm here, what the importance of this show, I see stuff like that. Or we're talking about just the, okay, maybe I didn't make the right decision on an electric car. Oh, really? Oh, 2,222 gallons of gas last year? I made the perfect decision to get this car. Woof. Holy freaking cow. My favorite thing is like, it could have been any numbers, guys. It could have been any numbers. I do 40,000 miles a year, between 35 and 43,000, 45,000 a year, depending on the year. So we just picked 40, okay? And 18 miles a gallon, that's what I was getting at the end, 17.8 to 18.5, so I'll call it 18. 2,222 gallons. What's that? Sleep Sofa Joe. Let's just check, because we want to see. I think it's because of the first number. I'm thinking this is a mathematics thing all of a sudden. 22222. If you do 222 by any number, we're going to get a synchronicity number, I think. Times, let's call it $3.25. No, see, it changes. So, guys, it was all about that one specific thing we had going on. Synchronicity like a mo. I'm not even joking. Sig, thank you so much for your donation, brother. You are awesome. Really appreciate it. So, guys, let's just touch on something then. Everything's a synchronicity, right? And we're talking about how there's 91 songs in the world right now. 91 songs that have come out of this show. And this song right here is going on the album this week. It's coming out in 5 days. So I hope you're getting pumped about this, because I think I'm calling this song the name of the album. This will be the title track. Track 4. It's called A Sign of the Times.
The IRC has been working in Afghanistan.
This is a vibe, guys. We're here on Sunday night.
The stars are hiding, no light shining through them. You see, they started a new experiment in the sky. Mr. Billy Boy Gates trying to redirect the sun. The chemtrails, they got us on the run. I'm not sure where I want to go, where I can go to be safe. Do I have to be masked up every day, even when things are okay, from the CV9 day? And times, they're coming for everyone. So why are we so consumed with all the little things that can take us down? And all the big things that come at the end no matter what. So live it for the moment you got. You've only got one shot in this body with this mind. It's time for you to step up and make your decision. What's it gonna be? It's up to you, you got to be. You got to be. One way or other, yeah, you trust in what you hear with your ears. Oh, you're giving up, you let all your fears take over. It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. A sign of the times. Oh, yeah, it's a sign of the times. Yeah, yes. A sign of the times. Somewhere over the rainbow. Do you think that is possible? Or are we in a cataclysmic change of proportions we can't understand until it passes us by? We're in history books that talk about the way we acted and when it mattered most, how we treated each other, how we gave up on each other, how we decided to smother love instead of give it to each other, love one another. Yeah, we started to destroy the word love. A sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. Used to have a VCR, I could put the rewind to set the walk and grab a chip, come back and still rewinding, and I got about 5 minutes more. That's fine, I keep myself occupied. Yeah, but right now you just push a button on your remote control. Yeah, you're like that, the movie's starting over. You gotta know anything you want, it just comes to you so naturally. You push a button, it's there for you. It's not realistic, no. You don't work for none of it, no. You're doing working out that thumb. Oh, you getting a real good workout with that thumb. Are you a righty? Are you a lefty? I'm thumbing that remote control. I'm changing the channel, yo. Oh, look, it's ESPN. Look, it's the PGA Tour. I don't know. Gonna watch the Olympics. It's on about 4, and I gotta check it. It's on Fox 5 tonight. Oh, really? I don't watch TV. Why? It's the negative. Yeah, I got nothing to do with it. Even when you're looking at the Olympics and you got people on their knees, they don't even have respect for the country they live in. Are you kidding me? I mean, what are you even doing there? Don't go if you don't respect the country you're from, so just get the frig out. I'm just saying, plenty of people stand there and cry when they win a friggin' gold. And you're gonna sit there and disrespect the country that you get to live in? The greatest country on the planet? Oh no, there's a narrative. Oh, okay. You're freaking kidding me, right? It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. Living by a lie. Oh my, we got the cameras on us. Oh, let's throw the makeup on. Let's start crying. Let it all drip down my face. Yeah, let's just create a race war. How about that? We do it every couple of years when there's an election. Oh, they did it again? You're a racist country now. I'm sorry, it's fact now because they said it in the news. No matter how you are as a person, no matter if you treat people fairly, you love them for the way they treat you or how they are as a human, you're still a racist. It's the world we live in now. Everybody's so darn touchy. Yeah, nobody has a skin that's thick enough. Yeah, the frig is going on. Sign, it's a 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 sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. Everybody's got some tissues in their pocket. They've got to cry all day and say, why me? I'm this new thing. I just made it up. I'm calling Markavajabla. Yeah, it's this thing where I identify as Markavajabla. And you can't say a thing cause I identify that way. It's just how I feel. I don't care how you feel, cause it's how I feel. Yeah, you can deal, you can make a new bathroom for me. I don't know which one I wanna go in, so just make number 3. It's a crazy world we living in, yeah, yeah. It's a sign of the times, yeah. It's a sign of the times, yeah, yeah. The sign of the times. Now people out there are really mad I'm saying this. I'm sorry, but this is the moment that is speaking to you. And I can't change the way I feel. I love you all, but we don't need to categorize everyone, no. It's simple, you're a soul, so am I. And there we get along. On that we can sing a song. We can carry on. We can make another one. 1 turns to 2 and 2 to 4. Yeah, but when you start dividing it, there is no more. It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. So remember when you are being gaslit, yeah, that none of it is true. Yeah, they're all full of yeah, and if you want to take them at face value, then you got to do what you need to do. You need to run it through. It's the sign of the times. Yeah, it's the sign of the times. It's the sign of the times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the sign of the times. Time is a time. You know it's gone to go. The sign of the time. They've been lying to you. They've been telling you. They've been lying to you forever. It's a sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. Love used to be a thing we cared to explore. And all of a sudden it seems like it is not much of a concern anymore. What about that hate? Can't get enough of that. I'ma just throw some on my plate. I'll throw some chipotle on it and say it's hot enough. Make it hotter anyway. What's that? I hear something coming from behind me. Need to turn around before it get me. I swear I know it's coming for me. I don't know if there's a hiding place in here. I gotta look around before I see them beat their head round the corner. Before the night's over, you know there's going to be something that's going to be out of control. Sign of the time. Sign of the time. It's a 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 sign of the time. Yes, it's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the time. It's a sign of the times. Sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. It's the sign of the times. It's the sign of the times. It's the sign of the times. Yeah. Throw that freaking pick. You better throw that pick. Throw it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about! Throw the pick! You gotta throw the pick! You can't not throw the pick. You throw the pick, and it's just at the end of an intense moment. You gotta throw that pick. Where's the pick? I don't know. Who the freak here? Find another pick. Go get another one. Go buy another one. You had a moment. You threw the pick. It's gone forever. One day they find it. 2367. They're cleaning up through the renovation they're doing. What's this pick doing over here? They wrote a song called Sign of the Times. Shoo, through the pick. Gone. 347 years. 46 years. And when they found it, they were like, oh, I think this may be Mark Pires' pick. Let's keep it. They found him all over the freaking place. Here's another one. Here's another one. Throwing them like crazy. 91 times we threw picks here so far. Actually, we've thrown a lot more than that. We've only dropped 91 songs. Guys, this has been an awesome night. Just a lot of fun going through some old stuff. The rant at the beginning was really powerful. I may drop it. I may cut it out and drop it for you. I have so much stuff. The Christopher Walken bit. Wayne Doppler from the other day still has to come out. I got 3 or 4 pieces of music that still have to be edited. And there was a couple of rants I have that I've downloaded I just haven't done anything with. So tomorrow I may have some time to do some editing, so we'll see. If I get a chance to do it, I'll drop a bunch of stuff for you over the next couple of days. If you haven't, guys, it looks like we're just a couple away from 50 likes. Thank you so much for supporting the show tonight. Remember, we're here every single night at 10, and it's been 967 days in a row. We are just 32 days away when we get out here tomorrow. 32 days away from the 1,000th day in a row. That show will be on September 26th. I don't know. I'm hoping there's something special we can do for day 1,000. But I don't know. I mean, it's probably just going to be sitting here and doing the show like we do every other night. But we'll see. I still am trying to find a venue. I'd love to do it live someplace and have some people who are somewhat local come and see the show and maybe meet. You know, my big plan here is that every year we're going to do a show. We're going to do a show live on December 30th, which is my New Year's Eve before our New Year's Eve for the world. So, until tomorrow when we do it all over again, my brother Ron, Jesse Lee, MJ, Raven, Sig, anybody else that's out there, I appreciate you. And until tomorrow when we do it all over again, it's Mark Pires. It's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.